Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Sunday night, the end of a week. And, well, it's the end of a week for some. It's a start of a week for me, because last night, the reason I didn't stream, aside, of course, from Proton Dawn streaming, is I advanced in Smite TV's Tricky Towers tournament. Now, we just do this tournament here. It's fun. However, I acknowledge the fact that I'd still like to try and win. And to do that, well, I'm gonna need to practice, because some of those players in the Tricky Towers tournament are really good at that game. So, for this week, I think what we'll be doing is pushing the Beat the Backlog, we'll put that on the shelf for maybe a week or two, and we'll actually be more focused on playing more casual games, more games I guess people would be considered games you'd stream on Twitch. And so there'll be a couple of nights of what we're actually going to play, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. And we'll also probably be mixing that in with a little bit of Tricky Towers. We'll probably be having a few nights dedicated to playing PlayerUnknown, and a couple of nights dedicated towards Tricky Towers. Probably Tricky Towers towards the latter end of the week, just so I don't, I can't honestly say I get rusty, because my time in terms of playing games is very limited. But for now, though, why don't we just jump on in here to PlayerUnknown and get on into it. Now, I finally actually bought this game here. Now, this is, of course, an early access game. As always, be very cautious about buying an early access game. The reason I actually did buy it is, aside from watching Forest Strategy Gaming play this game to an absurd degree on his streams, I also got a little bit of a voucher, which gave the game a bit of a discount. It's about $7 off. But ironically enough, it actually went for the day after I bought it. It gets reduced even further off of Green Rent Gaming down to $20. Oh well, I'm out $2. But for this game, I'd like to actually try it out. As you can see, I practiced a little bit. I have some of the, I guess, cash? I don't know what currency they actually call it. But just kind of play through a couple solo matches here and just see how the game goes. Honestly, so far from when I practiced, I think I understand the tempo. I understand what I actually need to do to actually be consistent at it. Hey, Demi Plume, how are you doing? You're pretty good at watching this game? So am I. I've been watching Force play this game for, I don't know, maybe about a month. My god. Okay, whoa, that took a while for that to load. I saw you in someone else's chat too. If it would probably be Force's chat. It would most likely be Force's chat that you would see me play this game. I honestly don't know how this is actually going to do in terms of connection. Just simply because, well, it's the connection quality. It was most likely, it would have to be Gmarts then. You know what, actually, hang on a second, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. The gunplays can get pretty loud here. Because I know, I'd like to still have my voice be the dominant voice, and I know this game is overall a quiet game until you actually get to the shooting. Speaking of volume, for now I should turn down off myself here. But it would most likely be Gmarts, because I made a little bit of a bet. It's like, oh, here, I'll put some bits against you. Saying, that Force won't die. I believe it was Force won't die first. I'm trying to remember correctly what it was. Yeah, let's see. This is actually really bad. I don't know where I should be landing. Actually, I do. I have a good idea now. Right there. I would agree. This is actually a pretty enjoyable game to watch. They win when Gmart dies first. But I gave, what was it, Gmart, like 5 bits. Because, you can mine bits in this game. Alright. hopefully no one else is landing where I am. There's quite a few, actually. And this is not good. I'm actually not going to land where I want to land, but that's fine. Actually, I might. Huh, well that's actually enjoyable. Nice. Backpack. Fine. And the game? Okay. Game is very laggy today, apparently. You serious? There's nothing? Oh wait, here we go. Motorcycle helmet, pan, and R6. Hello? I'm actually... Oh, right, I have to reloading this gun actually takes a lot of time. Extended mag. Sure. Yeah, but watching Force play this just over and over and over again, it's like, okay, I feel like I could actually do this. Well, it'd be nice to get a shotgun. I could find one. Just let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet. I'll adjust accordingly. Pans actually do protect your rear end. Quite literally. It is actually considered the best melee weapon in the game, just simply because they do that. Not because of the damage they do. Oh my god, there's pans everywhere. Very, very, very fortunate here. Very unfortunate we're not actually finding any good guns, but... Well, the key about this game, though, is that it really is dependent on having your audio up, because if you don't have your audio adjusted well enough, things are going to go wrong, and very quickly. You have to be able to actually hear everything. It's one of those games where you have to make sure you can hear everything that's what's going on. Because if you can't, well, you're going to die, and very quickly. And we have not found a single gun here. This is terrible. Building 2. I haven't even checked where the map is. We're actually in the circle. That's somewhat a good thing. And check will come when they'll be firing, as always. As always. But come on, there's gotta be a gun in here somewhere. Personally, I find a lot of the controls here to not be that great. I don't even know why I grabbed those bullets. Give me an Uzi or something, game. Come on. Helmet level 2, perfect. And a vector, and apparently it's a good idea I got those then. 13 bullets? That's it? That's all the vector has? Oh, shotgun, thank goodness. About to say. Alright. Game is a little bit quiet compared to the door opening I heard elsewhere. Okay, we'll adjust that then. I'll go right here. What? One of your best protections of this game I've learned has just been having the, wow, really? Compensator. Draw mag. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Fine. Ballistic mask, smoke grenade. This is gonna be a very bloody match, it seems. Only 13 bullets for a vector? I've never actually used the vector. This is my first time actually even finding a vector. Now I've just gone in a circle here. Best protected to hide and let everyone kill themselves. I would agree with that. I would 100% agree with that. I'm literally now going in a circle here. I'm gonna get myself killed. Just because I'm staying in one single location. 3-story house. What I need to do, I need to go outward. As strange as that sounds. Change that to single. But you still need to explore, though. Like, we haven't found any healing items at all. Like, none. That's not good. That's not good at all. But yeah, I find, the best way to actually play this game so far has been, you really have to A, turn your volume up, your personal volume up, so you can hear every single footstep. Because it's one of those games where every single step matters. And second, you have to actually know when you should be picking fights. Wow, we are actually in that little area for 5 minutes. That's a lot longer. I need a proper rifle. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know how well the Vector actually is. I mean, I kind of like the shotguns, just when I'm actually checking buildings. Just simply because I don't even know why I'm not actually just... There we go. One grenade. It would help if I had a proper rifle. I think actually I might just switch that to the hologram. Why didn't that get equipped? Frag grenades. Wow, we have every single type of grenade. Hey, how's it going, Exposure? How are you doing today? Vector is very good, railing a bunch of good mods. You prefer a real rifle? I do too. But we're working with what we have here. Is not much. How are you doing though tonight? It's been a while since I've seen you around here. I know I've been visiting your Discord in a while. And for that I apologize. The 8x scope bandages, finally. Yeah, best so far I've gotten in this game has just been second. That's the best I've gotten. I'm around to lurk a bit. Okay. Well, enjoy your lurking. I respect lurking to the maximum degree. Lurking is fun. Nope, no flash hider. Shirt, combat pants, nothing. I'll admit, actually, I'll say this right now. Right back at you, Exposure. I have been watching, your VODs and sometimes watching, man, finally, Police Fest. Yeah, why not? Get a second one. I've been watching your, Dark Souls with, Kresnor. Let's see. Nope, that's never... I'm already checking stuff I need to go back. And we need to extend out the map. What did I get downstairs? Dark Souls co-op has been rough. I'm actually surprised, like, you guys have been having so much trouble. But then again, from what I understand and what I've looked at is, your stats is... Yes, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be Captain Backseat Gamer. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Zero Gravion. I still need to find a better solution than Night Dev. Machete... That's crap. Well, it's not crap, it's... The last resort. The game is hard if you haven't... Yeah. You're right. I find, if anything, though, you have to really go all, full offense, though. For that game. And we're back out in the wild blue yonder. But thank you very much for the follow, Zero Gravion. I do plan to be doing a couple of streams of, Tricky Towers, just to get some practice in. I don't know why I'm ducking. Already 50 people have been killed. And I haven't seen a single soul. But yeah, from what I've seen from your build, you're really focused on, way too much, what was it, endurance. Like, you can hold the weapons, but you're not doing any damage with them. But then again, Pyromancer is kind of a weird... Pyromancer has always been something I never understood in Dark Souls 1. Because all the damage comes from upgrading that damn flame. And you can only do more damage when you actually upgrade that, and you don't even get to upgrade that until you actually ring that second bell. So you have to go a very long way. Just to actually end up doing more damage with your pyromancy. Like, it is technically the strongest, but the people who get the most out of it are the people who speedrun that game. Like, pyromancy, to my knowledge, is the speedrunner's weapon of choice in Dark Souls 1. At least now we don't have to worry about revealing our strats. There are no strats to Tricky Towers. I will tell you that right now. I think everyone who knows the, well, actually no, there is actually probably strats here. Alrighty. And we saw someone. That's not good. We actually saw someone. He's not moving, though. And I have to literally run back to where I was. I'm choosing not to engage this one. I'm going to choose not to engage that. Because if I don't have to engage it, it'll bite me in the butt. And there's nothing there. So I think, honestly, in retrospect, now that I look at it, he is holding a proper rifle. That's the thing that's worrying me. Everyone, pretty much, if you survive like the first wave, you're not the first half of the people who died because you rushed for like a certain area. And actually, what am I doing? This can't. Okay, that I actually can't have an 8-time scope. That sucks. I do need a rifle. I need a rifle badly, so I can actually use that 8-time scope. Holding a proper rifle. True, but apparently no one really explored this place. I personally actually am the type of person who just tries to make a rush for the zone. Oh, that sucks. This is bad. Wait, that? Yeah, more bullets. Can't complain about those. Am I going to actually worry about... Am I actually going to worry about finding people? Not today. Although I will take the chance and actually head towards that town. Because now we're getting to the point where I want to start running. There's a suicide. Yes, that is... Well, there has to be some sort of level of conflict in a stream. I mean, if there's no conflict, how is it enjoyable? Not. You have to take risks. I mean, considering I've yet... aside from my first time playing, I've yet to die in, like, the first 50. I've been actually very content of what happens. Nope, that is not a van that works. I mean, I've already gotten second place twice out of the times I've been playing, which is, to me, that's an accomplishment. That's where solo is more painful than a party. I couldn't even imagine actually trying to collaborate with someone in this game. I can see a lot of mix of strategies happening. Vest level 2, nice. Are we in the safe zone yet? No, we aren't. Oh, shoot. Have we? We are. Oh, dear. Alright, this is actually really bad. This is really bad. I could see myself just dying here. This is very abnormal for me. At least we got a better armor. Who's Captain Poopy? No, like the 30 people I know who watch play this game is Oh, there's no revive in solo parties, so you can move more safely. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. So they... I don't know who... That was bad. That's really bad. I don't even have painkillers. We're just running. Aw, shit. Well, that's not good. I don't even know why I brought that. Yep. Guy by the tree. And I did not have a rifle. That's that's the downside about this game that I see is... A lot of the time you won't even, like, see your person coming. Or you spend so much time, like, collecting stuff, and then there's no actual, like, payoff. You're just watching the death list in the corner. Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, we just ignore it. No, it's not completely pointless. It's actually, if anything, good information to know. I mean, more people are drawn to usually the lower third of a screen, which is usually the lower right. So putting information that might be usable, good to have in the lower left. But I know I still have a lot left to learn about this game. Like how far weapons go, what kind of ammo they use. I really wish there was an actual proper targeting range. Close. Oh, pretty good spread at a decent range. That's when it gets bad, okay. I've been run over by a car once so far. And that was actually on my second time playing. Because I thought I could kill a person in a car. I was wrong. Is there an official alliance? No, there is not. There's no alliances in this game. Actually, there we go. No alliances that I know of. Actually. No, not in solo. In solo, there isn't. So, the 3 game modes they have here is solo, duo, and then I guess we'll just call it team. So, one's obviously solo, you're playing by yourself. Everyone's out for themselves. Then you have the duo, where you can have a friend, and everyone basically in teams of 2, usually consisting of about 100 players. And I really missed my mark here. I should have actually been flying a lot better. That's fine, though. Doesn't look like anyone landed here. A lot of people like to go for very specific areas because they want to go for a car, they want to get, like, if you watch Force's stream, they'll usually go for, like, a car and such. I don't even know why. Hello? And why not? Because we just need a gun. And when you're on team, you're in a squad of 3 or 4, and you're put up against teams of 3 or 4. Oh no, I'll be more than happy to explain any part about this game. Lord knows how much I've watched this. Leave that gun there, and we have a micro Uzi. Okay. Honestly, this game has a lot of, like, highs and lows. A lot of the time you'll just be seeing someone, like, basically scavenging. You know, it's when you have, like, the draws because there's those few moments of conflict that get people really interested in the game. Oh my god. That is way too much. You know what? We don't need this gun. Don't need the handgun. Ridiculous for how much I just gotten from the micro Uzi. Right. House number 1. Like, if you ever played a game like Tenchu Stealth Assassins, or... I think of another good example. Tenchu Stealth Assassins, what's another... Actually, I was just in this house. What am I doing? You'll spend a lot of time basically lurking around, trying to figure out where you need to go. Because... right now, it's basically just kind of... you're running around, you're trying to collect everything, and you see the circle here marking... where it's safe. I think we can actually make it to that house there. But slowly and surely, as the time here in the lower right, you'll notice there's a timer ticking down. Every so often, what'll happen? A danger zone will appear and start contracting in towards where the safe zone is. I already have a backpack level 2. I am not finding any decent weapons here. Yeah, but this game is heavily built on tension. You know, much like how a match of Heroes of the Storm would go. This is bad. This is really bad. This is very bad. I'm probably going to blow up now. Tell my wife I said hello. There's already someone else here. And looks like they are going for the car. I'm going to blow up. I'm going to blow up. I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to blow up. This is going to be a first. And that guy knows there's... What is this guy doing? Alright, no, he's leaving. He is leaving. See, you can't just open fire and just go for it. Although something tells me this house has already been looted. Surprised if it isn't. I've never seen anyone be blown up. I honestly was kind of hoping it would happen. Just because of how hilarious it would be. Jeez. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. So in the red zone there, basically, random explosions will happen in that zone for a period of time. And what could happen if you actually end up having one of those explosions land on you, well, you're pretty much dead. But if you do... No, not so much explosive collars. You'll just take... So, actually, you'll see it in a second, assuming I live long enough here, because I'm assuming there's... Yeah, there's another player in that house there. We're actually going to get some conflict here. You don't have explosive collars. It's very much like King of the Kill. H1Z1's King of the Kill. If anything, it's exactly like it. I would actually call this pretty much like a clone of it. Actually, start using the Alt key more. There are no... Shotgun. Knew it. Camper. Guy heard me coming a long way. This is actually the worst I've done so far in all the time I've been playing. This is hilarious. Okay, so what actually happens is when that timer ticks down to 0, that danger zone will start actually going in. And if you're outside that danger zone, you will start taking damage over time. If you stay outside of that play, what they call the play area, you will die because you'll just suffer from the damage over time. This has not been a good night here. This has been a terrible night. Always wanted to actually try this. Never close enough to actually try the crossbow. That is a very long reload time. Oh, it actually comes with the red dot, sights already. How good is the range here? Trying to figure out how accurate the crossbows are. Okay, yeah, that works. Alright, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let someone else play with it. I could say the zone was edging on the bridge, so you would have had to cross it. Yeah, you're right, I would have. I normally have no problem. I usually try and pick like a remote place and then just kind of work from there, because I kind of play this like a rat. Speaking of rats, usually just try. Like I say, if you're really good at the game, you'll try and find like an area nobody's going to be going towards, or like an area you know. So you're going to grab the car, and then you're going to leave the town. So like, you know, there's always a car in Rozak there, for example. A lot of people head there, race for the car, leave with the car, go to an outskirts area like Zarki, when nobody's there, grab all the stuff from that area, and then... Anyone else land right by me? Nope. Good. I actually need to hold forward because it sends you faster. So they go as far as out as they can, where nobody really actually will ever go. Collect the stuff there, and then they'll move back in, giving them the best shot of survival and also the best chances at loot, because it's always uncontested. I currently am prescribing to the philosophy of just scavenge around in the immediate area, where nobody would even actually bother going. Like, I'm not going to get any competitors in this little area right here. People will be more than happy just simply to try and actually fight for those highly contested areas. Headshot with a punch. That was must have been one hell of a punch then. Yet to find an actual gun. Alright, there we go. There's a gun. Oh. Oh. Grenade. Like, when the game is good, it's good. But, like, if you have a good round. Just more often than not, you might actually be one of those people who just gets shot in the back. I do kind of wish getting items was a lot easier, though. Level 2 backpack, that'll let me hold more items. Helmet, more pants. Man, this area was bad. Alright. Moving on. Yep, Demi Plumes are right. You are exactly right. More than half the players die in the right area. In the first 5 minutes. Like, I already hear the gunfire. Press her on the pistol. Ammo. Big kit. So you can never actually... So unless you're using like an energy drink or painkillers, you can't actually restore your health past 75%. Those are the only items that'll get you there. Where the heck? Give me a gun game, please. I haven't said anything that bad about you yet. Time scope. Flash hider for an SMG, why not? At this rate, I'm gonna just end up killing a person for their stuff. Or they're just gonna kill me and take all my bullets. Kill counter always goes down quickly. Finally. It's a crossbow. God damn it. I actually don't need that. All this amazing stuff, and yet nothing. I don't want to use the crossbow. I really don't. Oh my god. Well, whatever. Fine. Take the Uzi. Thing. Is it that on? Flash hider on. Already have a suppressor. Alright. And we'll change that to auto, because why would you not? Where's the circle anyway? Alright. Wow, we are dab smack in the middle of that circle. That's not good. Aren't crossbows powerful? Yes, actually they are, but I am not a good shot with them. If you're not a good shot with them, well, what's the point of using them? In retrospect, I probably should have grabbed it. Because it's better to have a weapon than no weapon at all. Because the bow, they just recently brought back the bow. Of course, I'm going from what information from what Force says, and my own personal knowledge and research of this game. Now, though, we'll make a chance for that house over there. Yeah, the reload rate is absolutely terrible. I think another, like, if you become really experienced with this game, you'll basically have a routine down. That'll just increase your chances of success. Not because, like, not because the same items are always in the same area. They're not. They're always randomized. But, you know, it ensures that you're basically going up against the force of least the path of least resistance. Finally, some bandages. Suppressor. Ooh, red t-shirt. I like red. He did. Wait, suppressor SMG? Hello. More than happy to take that then. Painkiller. Coat. Actually, not bad. Needs something. Holographic sight. Don't need a flash. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Oh my god, I'm not gonna find a single gun, am I? I swear sometimes I end up thinking my own footsteps are an enemy. Alrighty, well, this so far has been a terrible round for us. Still don't have an actual rifle. Odd, because I usually have no problem finding rifles. Alright. Here, I'm gonna do something real quick. So let me zoom out here. So you see this blue circle that's going ever so inward. Basically, if you're outside of that blue circle, you will actually take that damage over time. So, if we survive a little bit longer, we'll actually have to be designated towards the next spot. And it'll repeat that until there's only one man standing. Close the doors, put a painkiller on the ground, and do camping. That actually is a strategy that works. Strategy that works a lot better than you think. For now, though, I am actually going to be heading towards that farmhouse. Like, what's really dangerous about being in the dead center is because everyone's going to be moving towards the circle. So the white circle is basically the safe zone. That's where you have to be within at the end of the time period. So as the blue circle will slowly fade in, that tells you it's like, hey, this is the next safe area. There's someone else here. There's someone here. Oh. And that's the end of your game. And my oh my, what a wonderful set of items you've had. And a level 3 helmet. Are you telling me you didn't have a single... Alright, fine, we'll take a shotgun. Oh, we were actually full on items. Oh, crap. Fine, we're getting rid of all this stuff then. Your ammo. Your ammo. Your ammo. The advantage was, I was in the house before him. And actually, that's a better shotgun. That's a much better shotgun. That is an auto shotgun we have here. It's very easy to make stupid moves in this game. You've already seen me make every single stupid move in the game. And I mean every stupid move. And I do so with pride. Here. We're actually doing pretty well right now in terms of gear. The only thing I wish I had, though, was an assault rifle. That is really the only thing I wish I had right now. It would have been very nice to actually have that. Oh, someone else is here. Yeah, he did not need to run to the house. He really didn't need to do that. What he could have done would have been probably smarter was play a waiting game. Because I would actually have to wait. No, I don't need any more bandages. To come out. Or he could have actually, you know, crawled around. And waited for someone like wait for me to come out. Just realize. Holographic sight. That on. I don't know why you'd put a 2x scope on a shotgun. Alright. Quick draw on a shotgun, sure. Like honestly, the biggest fear right now we have to worry about is basically a, bullets do I have? I have way too many. I have way too many handgun bullets. So, we're still in the circle. As you can see, the blue circle now, everything like in Stalber, Yasma, Severny, those are all danger zones. If you walk outside of that blue circle, you'll take damage. The white circle just designates this is the safe zone. This is where everything's going to start contracting in. I have to be really careful, because I am in the dead center of everything. And take a chance and move over to this warehouse and see if there's anything worthwhile. Yeah, there's a lot of strategies that guy could have done that would have just simply bested me, because this Uzi is not exactly the best item. Not a good item. It's not a great item, but it's not bad. It's enough to make me live. And I am thankful for that. Not enough space. I actually don't have enough space. Put down the smoke grenade. Grenade. There's nothing in here. This is bad. Like, sometimes I'll just stop and see if there's try and hear if there's someone else actually around. This is really bad. I've never been in the middle before. I'm usually the type of person who will just end up having to run all the way over. Oh, there is someone on that church roof. Hello and goodbye, sir. I do not have the range to shoot you. This is actually really bad if he has... Yeah, everyone's in Pochinki. I'd love to, but now there's a guy on the roof there, and he most likely has a sniper rifle. Or a camper, you know exactly what you should be doing with that. I actually have no idea what I should be doing with myself right now. I really don't. Yeah, so the circle's contracting in now slowly. Crap, this is actually really bad. Like, the only thing I could... actually, I know what I need to be doing. I need to go back to the house. And just stay there. For now. And there's a weapon crate coming. Back with the UMP. Can I close this door? Close it? Thank you. Yeah, no, I don't need to sit here. That's really bad. Because you can spend a lot of this game just basically camping. Myself more bullets, why not? Wait out and someone else draws fire with the rooftop. Yep, I agree. Second story is actually really good. Close that, because we don't need to worry about that. And there you go. There's a bullet. Yeah, but let me know if you want me to turn up or adjust the audio to increase it or decrease it. I'll be more than happy to do that. So we're about to find out right now, very soon, if I need to actually move around or not. Because now there's only 33 people alive now. So... do I need to move? I think overall I'm safe in this house, but I have a feeling I'll probably have to be moving. So... oh my god. Okay, we are in the middle of this zone. This is terrible. This is really bad. So we're in the middle now. Pretty near the epicenter. So this... people probably are more likely on the outskirts right now. So there's probably a lot of people in Gatka, there's probably some people on the mountains and such, and they're slowly going to be moving their way in. Probably a lot of people in Pochinki too. But there will probably be some people who will be more than happy to try and enter this house. Like so. There is a car. Or a buggy. There's the buggy. And he is stopping right at that house. But we are now waiting for him just to come up right upstairs. Because we cannot move an inch right now. Unless he uses frag grenade. Some time. There are 3 people in this house now. There are 3 people in this house. Oh shit. Nope. Nope. Blind him with a stun grenade. And apparently looking away doesn't do anything in this game. Which is actually surprising, because usually a stun grenade... So, that's actually the first time someone's actually used a grenade, aside from myself. So a stun grenade is basically a flashbang. And so it doesn't matter if you are actually not looking at it. Which is kind of weird, actually. Like, a lot of games would actually have it so if you're not looking at a flashbang, because white light works, if you're not looking at it, you should be fine. No, there are no flash defenses. Like, my character was actually wearing sunglasses. Like, there's like a lot of the clothes and stuff you see in this game, they're just cosmetic. All of that is cosmetic. The welding visor I had on, that's a cosmetic. There's nothing in this game so far that actually cancels out anything. I would have rushed with a shoddy personal viewer experience. You're probably right. You're probably right on that. That was actually the first time. That guy got a lot of gear from me, though. That guy got a lot of gear from me. Good to know that's actually clipped now. Always good to learn from your failures. Well, that guy did it right. I was actually surprised he had a second stun grenade. Let's see. You know what? Let's see. I'm curious. I'm gonna do something dumb. A lot of people like to go out early. What? No, that's not a house. You're right, I should have just rushed with a shotgun. I should have. Though something tells me I'm probably gonna have some competition here. Yeah, I'm gonna have competition here. How did he get there so quickly? Yeah, so he's gonna go to one side, I'm gonna go to the other, and we're gonna see what happens. Whoever finds a gun first wins. That's not a gun. Give me something. I'm gonna die. I am going to die. That guy already has a gun. I have no gun. I am a... Whatever. Can I jump out of this? No, I can't. Really? Bad. Well, this is bad. We're hightailing out of there. There's no purpose to fight for that. That guy got a gun first. Headshot them with your fists. No. I'll be more than happy. More than happy to take what I just grabbed here. Headshot with punch. There you go. Chukafa has the deadly punch. And he punched the nurse. Did you punch the nurse? Like, I think this game honestly rewards a lot of avoidance. Because when the year, like, if you compare, like, the EUs to the, NA for that charity tournament. There we go. Oh, nice. There we go. That's actually what we needed. And I'll take the second gun because... Perfect. And we're just going to leave this terrible, terrible place. I think one of the great things with this type of game, you can actually look at chat, you can converse, you can, you can banter back and forth, and only have those very few moments of excitement, which then, puts a lot more emphasis and a lot more value. Like that standoff there where I got blinded and utterly and horribly disfigured. By disfigured, I mean murdered. Hey, a flash hider. Honestly, I don't know why. There's a flash hider in the game. You'd be lucky enough to actually see where the flash actually comes from. Let's see. Anything? Backpack level 2. That's actually decent. I also like closing doors just simply because a lot of the time you'll end up, you want to actually waste another person's time. And if you waste another person's time because they think a place is closed or a place hasn't been looted, all the better. And it's also probably, if anything, the best defense system you can actually ever have is a closed door. I mean, this is definitely a game I wouldn't mind actually trying out with someone else. It'd be interesting. Works perfect. Quick type of ammo and stuff I have. Let's see, tactical shot. Shotgun, why not? Won't need that Uzi anymore. Don't need that. I do not, Exposure. I don't, actually. I know a lot of people like yourself who have this game, but in terms of like actually organizing and sitting down and saying it's like, oh hey, let's actually sit down and play this game, not much. Bunch in the Discord play it. Yeah, you're probably right. I should ask some of the other guys like yourself. I just realized a lot of people either on the East Coast or not really playing games around the time I am. It's like 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific. Not a lot of people apparently have that, like, people usually use that time to be with their friends, their family, their loved ones. You know, the important people in their life. And here I am streaming. Well, at least from the safe zone. And there's a house. If anything, actually, it's technically, like, if you really want to look at the scope of Twitch, it technically is the worst time to be streaming. Because it's so dominated. It is effectively the nighttime prime time. Or the Pacific. It deafens you. I guess I wasn't looking away then. I must have done something wrong then. I mean, that is very much a possibility. I always consider, like, yeah, I could screw up. I could screw up a lot. I honestly wonder if putting on all these clothes actually does something. Well, at least we have a rifle and we have a shotgun. We actually have proper weapons this time. Now, if we actually get to use them, that's a whole different matter altogether. There was nothing in that house. Maybe it has to be 180 degrees. Maybe. Yes, that is a possibility. I am actually okay with where I am, but at the same time, I'm kind of not. Yeah, I have a red dot sight. That's not bad. I think I actually like one of the rifles that gives a burst fire instead, because the burst fire has no recoil. So if you get that first shot off, you can basically kill someone. .9mm, a UMP. That's a double barrel shotgun. And I just realized I'll be more than happy to take the double barrel. Choke on, take the 12 gauge. There we go. Leave the 9mm ammo. I will be more than happy to take that. Like, honestly, just by watching Force has actually made me decent at this game. Need a better helmet, though. Ooh, this is just like follow a road. You know, if it's raining, dark clothes are actually better. Like, here's the one thing, like, I actually think they really should invest in weather effects and such, or time of day, because they should make the clothes matter. Like, if they're not going to do something, like, in terms of features with clothes, they should actually make sure... Like, I just realized I didn't reload my shotgun. Level 2 backpack. Wait, I already had a level 2 backpack. Never mind. Don't need that. Like, the one thing I do need to do, if you actually press Alt on your keyboard, you'll actually go into, like, a free camera mode. Yeah, actually as good as that AK is gonna get. Yeah, so we're probably going to be doing a lot of running this game. Crossbow. No thank you. Again, bullets. No thank you. The sunglasses. Yeah, I have not mastered that yet. That is not in my muscle memory. When you do master it, it's nice, but for now, though, it isn't. Like, the reason I died to that shotgun was pretty much because I didn't actually even bother using the outlook, because, like, Alt. Press Alt, turn the camera, and I can actually look and cheat a little bit and see where he is. Oh, looks like the blue zone's almost here. Find out where we need to go, if any. I just think there's so many people in this game that want to always go for those highly contested zones because they think that's where the best loot is. And they're probably right. It probably is where the best loot actually is. But at the same time, you're contesting the most. I mean, if you're going to be a rat, like me... Okay, he's off to my right. I can't tell if he's driving away. I can still hear his footsteps. Okay, no, he isn't. Alright. Well, he did stop. That is a fact. Alright, well... There's no reason for me to stick around here. Moving to a town is already harder than settling in. Yeah. I mean, you have to get to know your new neighbors, throw them a party. I hate socializing. It's so expensive. I mean, technically, I could take his car. But I think I'd rather spend the time running. Much of a risk that actually is. The bad part is there's actually a bridge here. Is there a better way? There is not a better way. Not a better way at all. Let's actually put our gun back, because you can actually run faster if you put both your weapons away. But I'm putting myself at a gigantic risk here. If someone has a sniper rifle, which is, in my opinion, very unlikely. I think I've been sniped twice now, since I've been playing this game on solo. That's water. That's the first time I've been hearing water. And there's really a car here? Why? You gotta be kidding me. Why would you put a car out in the middle of nowhere? Does this car work? Shit, it does. You know what? No, we're not gonna worry about the car. We do not need a car. Although we do know this has been looted before because someone has been very sloppy in their housekeeping. I have been very sloppy as well. It tells me this place has probably already been looted. I also just realized I have no health items. Or healing items. I have no bandages, I have nothing. So in other words, if I'm going to actually get some healing items, I'm probably going to have to kill someone for them. Be the GTA man. Oh, no. Like, I agree with Force's strategy of, like, if you can get the car early and move out to, like, an abandoned part of the town where nobody ever goes, great. More power to you. But if you can't, or you try and actually land within the zone... Speaking of which, actually, we're not in the zone. We're not in the zone. We need to actually move. Alright. Well, at least we don't have to move far. So this is a bit of a problem. I would not be surprised if we die here. Over. Up the hill. And play some knock knock. Knock knock. How do I don't even know why I have that gun. I have found nothing in terms of healing items. This is bad. Okay, energy drinks. Good. Wasn't there a third story? Yes, there was. Extended mag. Why not? So chances are there's probably someone in one of these houses. Yeah, so there's the blue zone. Basically, it's an electric field. And a scar. No, we don't need it. Actually, I think I still have a voucher code if you want to get it for $20 instead of $30. But I don't know if it works internationally. It's from Green Man Gaming. Code gray, smoke grenade. I should actually probably get moving. Yeah, we're on the very outskirts. Ball cap and not smoke grenade. Alright, looks like we're hoofing it again. I'm surprised we haven't met anyone. Actually, I'm not surprised. Like 99% of the game you will be playing by yourself. There'll be no one nowhere around. Can't afford that right now. Yeah, I know, even I kinda splurged a bit. Oh, there's the loot crate. There's that loot crate. Don't even need to be crouching here, do I? Yeah, see, all those people just died outside the play zone. That was a lot of people that just died outside the play zone. How far in? Oof, we're actually going back to where we started. Honestly, in solo play, there actually really isn't so much of a downside in not using a car. I've never found a reason to not use a car if you're solo at at the first two phases of this game. Once it gets to phase 3, phase 4, the distance is so small, and everyone is so contracted, then yeah, okay, I can definitely see. Then using a car becomes a liability. Speaking of cars, on their merry way. Speaking of merry way, we gotta keep moving ourselves. There's a buggy, but we don't need it. Although something tells me we're going to be running into someone very soon. I have a very good feeling about that. Yep, that's a lot of gunfire. That is a lot of gunfire. Lay down. Definitely don't mind crawling. See, like, if it's sunny and you're wearing black, you're just kind of sticking out. Alright. It's actually just... So, probably gonna push, like, in the field here, I bet. We're really under-geared, just to let you know. Like, we're lucky that we have armor and such. Oh my god, we're actually gonna have to move our butts. We will not be dealing with any of this stuff. Thank you very much. Unless someone pops... This is really bad for me. Running across the field, there's another buggy. This is basically a death trap. Like, you see all these cars, all these houses where people are hunkered down in. And here I am running across an open field. Just striving to get to the next safe zone. This is technically the worst situation you could be in this game. All these people fighting for loot. Letting their greed get to them. There is so much fighting around me. Right now, what we're aiming to go is hunker down in that bunker. Mustn't crush, mustn't squish, made it! Grenade. Still another motorcycle helmet. Come on. Is there like a melee button again? I kinda wish there was a melee attack in this game. Someone stopped here. He's coming upstairs. And good night, Irene. I just realized I should have switched my shotgun. What? No, don't open the door. Loot his body. Actually get health items. Get lots of... Get a 4x scope. Grab a backpack. Take his helmet. Switch to auto. No, switch to shotgun. We actually need to get moving. Couldn't even see where he's coming from. Couldn't even see where he was. I should have looked around more before I moved out, but there was only a minute left. See, that's where the pressure starts coming in, when you're in the final seconds, because those phases go a lot faster. But we did say hi to someone, and we almost botched it too. Because that person opened the door, instantly turned around, closed the door, and just let me shoot them. And I did not have my AK on auto fire. I honestly could have died there. But yeah, all those health items, gone to waste. Nobody's gonna be able to pick up my body from that. Was this the one? The M416? I think this is the one. No, it's not the M416. Which one is it? The AK. Oh, I think it's the one that guy had. Oh, wait, no, maybe it might be this one. The M46A? Hang on. Is this the one that has the burst fire? It is. This is the one I like. So which one is this? This is the M4... Wait. I don't tell which one I have now. Yeah, we'll see in a second. Throw it away? No. So I'm looking for the M16A4. That's my gun. That's my gun of preference. I also need to figure out how you can drop multiple items. I yet to figure that out in this game. He was kind. He tried to close the door for you. Exactly. It's like Tecmo's deception. It's always nice once you enter a place knowing that you can never leave. And speaking of leaving, let's leave. Ooh, that's not good. So my goal is that little house over there. Why is the plan on fire? Because this game is still early access, and they apparently added particle effects for no real reason. It's basically because the game, the game and the assets load before. Because I don't know what the model of this game is in terms of online connection. Like, I think it's dedicated server, because it makes sense. With so many players, you would have dedicated server. If anything, though, like, the authority I would delegate that to would be a YouTuber called Battlegrounds. And he does a great job, like, testing everything. Hey, first time I've seen a Molotov cocktail. Because a lot of the time, inputs don't get received. Like so. There, thank you. Drink. Take everything, because we don't know what we're going to be equipping with. Compensator. Why not? Blue pants. Bullet loop. Padded jacket. Seriously? Nothing? Oh, that's bad. Alright. Well, let's go to the next place then. But I do wish the clothes actually did something, as well as the armor and such. Like, it'd be nice if you had, like, a level 3 helmet that was the welding mask. You wouldn't be affected by a stun grenade. I know that's not exactly fair, but it would certainly make things interesting. And draw mag. I think the other thing is because you're also sharing all your loot with a team of 4, makes resources all the more scarce, so you actually have to kind of divide yourselves into class types. It's fashionable this time of year. Let's actually just go across the bridge now. I've got a feeling. I mean, what, 90-degree weather? It makes sense to wear a khaki jacket. A tricky tower mage that isn't affected by ice blocks. I swear to God, that water is going to get me every time. I hear something. Water. Yeah, but I think I'll be playing this, like, today, tomorrow, and then... Probably starting Wednesday, I'll actually just do tricky tower streams. Just to get my practice in. There we go, level 2 backpack. Nice. Dot site. The door that does not actually exist. So I think maybe starting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday would be tricky tower streams. So I'll probably just have a couple nights of this. I've honestly have enjoyed actually going through all my games and beating them. Is that? No, that's a shotgun. That's the auto-shotty. Red dot sight, bullet loops, that there, or not, that apparently isn't, that doesn't actually do anything, doesn't do anything at all. This is the one shotgun that doesn't have that. But yeah, I think if you have like a mindset of a camper, you will thrive in this game. What bullets do you use? 5.56. Don't need those. Because you have to have a camper mindset to do well in this game. Come on, it's only proper to close the door. Did you win your bracket? Yeah, I won. Honestly, to me, what meant more wasn't so much of the winning, it was actually just being able to actually stream it. That to me was the most important thing, because I honestly felt like crap that day, not being able to actually stream the game. Like, because I never had any opportunities. Like, I never had any problems streaming before until that day, and that day made me feel like, that was just crap. But yeah, from what I understand, though, the competition's gonna be pretty stiff. And I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. There are a lot of buggies around here. There are 2 buggies. Yeah, I know, it's not completely my fault. Be more mindful. Bandages, AKM. Yeah, black shirt, why not? I honestly don't know what the benefit of that is. Reduces horizontal, makes ADS faster. Is horizontal? They do the same thing. Okay, they're clone items. All right, bunch of weapons I don't need. I will take the bullets though. No, that doesn't work for that. Tactical stock. Handgun. What are we doing in items here? 5 bandages. Ugh, we're actually not doing great at all. We do have a 4x scope. That's a benefit, but we don't have any ammo for it. Barely have any ammo for it. I haven't been to those 2 houses. I enjoyed listening to the VOD commentary. That was enjoyable. I enjoyed rewatching. What was that? That was more shotgun shells. Sure, why not? I always want the person to kill me to actually do better than me and actually have a chance to win. Hand pistol ammo. And that little house right there. Like, you could tell Smite is really good at that game. Let's actually change out to a coat. You know, I'm honestly starting to question if actually wearing a coat is a good idea or not in this game. It's starting to feel like it's actually more of a negative than a positive. You know what? Screw the coat. Forget it. We don't need it. Although I just realized I'm also wearing a black shirt. Yeah. Like, I think if anything, actually, probably one of the better things for this game is to have yourself with 2 loadouts and let you know it's like, hey, you're going to be playing in the rain or in the sun, and let you actually choose your clothing. Your clothing while you play. And there is a gigantic loot box, and I say we risk it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. I am going to regret it, but I'm going to risk it. Some players keep the There are some people. There are some people who are just that good at this game. I don't normally ever see the loot crates. Like, I can never really find out where they land. Hang on. Love is all you need. Now it's my turn to die. Open the care package. Absolutely nothing, because that guy was such a fast looter. He literally took everything. Vest 3. Do I need that ammo? No, that's 5.6. I don't need that. I didn't even have a military vest. Bandages. Right. Did both of them? They both had... Alright. We're... Alright, it's like your decision. We're changing our guns. Give me the AKM. And now I need to... Oh, come on, game. I hate this. This is the one part about this game that makes it suck. I can't loot this person's items. M4164A. Okay. 5.6. Mask. I don't know why I actually grabbed that, but fine. I'm full on items, aren't I? I am. Alright. Alright. Let's get rid of this stuff. This is really bad. This is really bad. I should not be here this long. Even need that. 4 times scope on. Any of this stuff actually can be used? Yes, that can. It can't. This is the worst thing ever. This is the worst thing ever. We're just gonna leave this stuff. But at least we got a burst. Alright, well, we have a nice little place we can hunker down at. I feel good being a vulture. Being a vulture. Someone's probably here. That you want to be the last vulture? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Come on. Close the store too, please. Close the door, please. Thank you, game. See, now we actually have a good amount of items. Tactical stock, can't use that. The perfect opportunity to reorganize our items. After we go upstairs. Or upstairs could have absolutely nothing we need and offers 0 cover. Actually, a bad idea. Alright, so what can we get rid of here? 12 gauge, so we don't need this. We don't need the 7.62. We have red dot sight, we have 4 times, so we can switch those. And we have enough healing items. The only thing that we could honestly do better with is, a better shot. That's what we actually could do. Would you recommend this game? You've been thinking about grabbing it? I don't know. Here's my mindset with it. Like, this is a game that actually is designed well enough that you can play solo, but I think you'd have a lot more fun playing with a group. Because there definitely brings a different level of actually organizing. Good job. Good job, Buggy. Good job, Buggy. That was an awesome flip. Like, here's the other danger. Because this is a multiplayer game, like For Honor or Rainbow Six Siege or any other sort of game, unless it creates a stable a stable player base, it needs to, then you're always going to worry about when this game actually dies. And when I say die, I don't mean like, oh, the company goes belly up or anything like that. I mean like an actually active player base of people who are on your level, so you can actually have an enjoyable experience. Like, if anything, a lot of this game, you're not doing anything. Let's just be honest. You're not doing anything in this game. So you always have to be careful about, like, flavor of the month sort of deal. And, like, if anything, Twitch, if anything, kind of... Not Twitch, it's not because it's Twitch's fault, but it's because of streaming. A lot of games will become flavor of the week. Like, okay, all the big guys are playing it for a week, and then they just move on. And you can't blame them, because that's their business model. All the streamers have to play, usually have to, you're either leading the bandwagon or you're not. There's another buggy. Well, I honestly believe a lot of people who do stream these type of games and stuff, they are having fun. They are legitimately having fun. Like, when Force streams it and plays with Gmart and Crinder, they are definitely having fun. But they acknowledge, but I think if anything, they can't tell the viewers, they just don't end up telling them because it's something they don't even really think of, is it's going to be time they're going to be moving on. Ooh, speaking of moving on, we better get moving. Thankfully, it's just straight and to the left. But for now, though, we can take a moment and a little quick gander. Nothing. Alright, that's fine. I mean, honestly, 90% of the time, I'm probably just gonna end up dying because I won't even see where my shooter is. I'm not gonna know where they came from or anything like that. Well, this isn't good. Loot box, 2 houses. I don't know if it's the best one. I think, was it Daybreak Studios? They're the makers of King of the Kill. They understand that. Like, I think if anything, we're waiting for the game developer, to actually innovate on this game. or innovate on this type of genre. Because right now, basically, everyone just is creating clones. Like, the Culling did innovate. But I think they innovated in a high-risk way because they actually focused on a Minecraft style. And they couldn't actually support having 100 people. I think, like, it was 20? I think it was 20 people that they actually had. Why not? Cocktail. Already ransacked, wasn't it? No, wait, no, it wasn't. An SKS. Really? Now of all times? How is King of the Kill not balanced? I'm actually curious. Although I will say, if you watch the one time Tom Fox did play, although he was drunk, it was absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna lay down here. Take a look at my surroundings here. There's a good chance someone will actually start running from my direction behind me. A very good chance, actually, of that happening. Like the one benefit like this game has is that it can still say it's early access, but that can only wear for so long. Loot distribution and guns are a tad too powerful or weak. Okay. Wow, people are really battling out for almost no reason. Like, all the gunfire is coming from there. Is that a... That's a level 2 helmet. Oh no, that's a rock. Great, I'm now viewing rocks as helmets now. Good job. I think this game also is currently going under, like, some bad loot distribution. Don't know what it is, like, what the problem is, though, because I haven't read the patch notes or anything. And, okay. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. We're just gonna crawl. We're just gonna go with the, Rick and Morty way of doing things. The galactic currency has been run to 0. Exactly. It's probably be better than this motorcycle helmet. Oh my god, this is actually really bad. I actually don't know. They're all coming from there. I am actually afraid to stand up because we're so close to the road. Alright, there's no point in me actually standing there. And get to that tree. This is the problem. Right. And it's also the downside of first-person view. Like, everything gets put in. Alright, we're just gonna run for it. There's no other way to do this. Why did the chicken cross the road? To try and get chicken dinner. Good news, we're in the safe zone. The bad news, I have no idea where any of the enemies are. You know what, we're just gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here. I'm gonna imagine this rock is another helmet. And I'm gonna take a look at this building. Yeah. If there's anyone. See, this is why I don't like the first person. Like, that brush there. That should not be there. Speaking of which... No, no. We don't fire him. Just let him do his thing. Be dumb to fire. There we are. That guy... Need him to stay still. He starts looking. Someone's in a buggy and someone is rushing. Oh, tell me he saw me. There is something going on in that house. Well, like I said, that's his problem. Not mine. We're rushing to the house. Fuck. Where the shit? Nope. He already had it. I really gotta start looking. I gotta start looking. I need to look more and wait more until... I was already in the safe zone too. That's the worst part, actually. I didn't need to do that. Like, this is not... I think if anything, the other ways to make this game better is that you have events, like... you know, I think a lot of game developers for, like, these big games can honestly learn from, like, the mobile games. Like, always have some sort of event going. Always have, you know, hopefully they make different maps, different weather and such. Eyesight is good, but constantly looking around, he's like, no, it's... you have to be patient. You really just have to learn to be patient. That's what it really comes down to. And I was not patient there. Like, it doesn't have to be a big event or anything like that. Like, oddly enough, the one game I'm honestly thinking of right now that's been really good has been, like, I've enjoyed, oddly enough, has been Fire Emblem Heroes. This is the... There's a Tommy gun in this game, actually. Actually, try and grab it. Everyone loads in. Let's take a look. What's this Tommy gun here? It has extremely high firing rate. Infant ammo with trench coat on. I don't believe that. Wow, that's... well, okay, I guess you have one huge clip. Santa Claus, Winter Wonderland, Gingerbread Launcher, Battle Royale. Yeah, you could name it something like that. See, I don't know why they actually added the flame particles. I don't think it's needed, especially since this is a, I mean, for God's sakes, it's using, blades. Where's a good spot to fall? Right there. I don't think it's actually a good spot to fall. I'm just trying to find, like, the most remote locations and land there. I can actually take a look here, see if anyone else. Looks like one other person. It's hard to implement enemy OBS mode. What do you mean by enemy OBS mode? I have to ask. I didn't look. There are quite a few people around me, actually. Oop. There's a little bit of a lag on there. You backpack to level 2, okay. Nothing. Oh, this is really bad, actually, in terms of connection. Give me a gun, please. Okay, give me ammo and give me armor. Fine. Nope. They did actually make a really good observer mode. Like, I think if anything, the next step for a lot of games is actually just to make a spectator mode where you could just watch people from in the game. I mean, obviously, they'll still want people to actually just watch from the game, but, like, say you're aspiring shoutcaster and such, or you want to actually learn to give commentary, it'd be nice to have those game modes. Or have that game mode where you can just, like, spectate a game. And why not blue? Come on, give me a gun. Take the bullets. Oh! Freak. Well, that's a problem. Did I pick up any healing? I did not pick up any. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. Unless I pick up that. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm actually stuck. I am actually stuck here. I know he's out there. Because he has not moved an inch. Not anymore. He has not moved an inch. Gonna hate this. This is the worst idea ever. We're already at a disadvantage, though. Now we're running. We're running, and we're leaving this terrible, terrible place. Hoping to God we don't get shot in the back. You can have that. You can have that property, buddy. All yours. Have all of it. I will go to that shed. Like, I like the rain in this game because it's much harder to actually hear footsteps, and it's also a lot darker. Like, when it's bright and sunny, everyone can see each other, and that to me is not... It definitely is another element, but it's not the element I prefer. Why not? Take the bullets. We're shack hunting now. We're shack hunting for health. Or bandages or anything. There's gotta be another property around here somewhere. No, it does not, unfortunately. I've actually said I would like that to be in the game. Like, red zones destroy buildings. Have it destroy the buildings and, you know, make the environment more interactive. Like, don't make it so the players can destroy buildings, but make it so, like, the red zone destroys buildings. Aren't we in this? Oh, dear. This is bad, actually. Doesn't know where we are. We have to take the risk. I think we have to take the risk. And just go for it. Where is that guy going? He already loot everything? Oh, he's still moving. I mean, he looted this place already. Since he would, actually. Probably. Yep, looks like he did. Shit. That's not good. Yep, he looted everything, and he is just a sloppy player. Doesn't close any of the doors. Just runs. Means we've got to go after him. Nothing. Ah! Well, that happens. That happens. What time is it right now? Oh, it is 10 o'clock, actually. Well, unfortunately, looks like it went out with a whimper instead of a bang. I really have to actually start using the alt look. Like, hold down that alt key and look around my corners, because that just gets me killed every single time. Like, every single time that just gets me killed. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. I'm gonna be taking off. I have a few things I gotta take care of before I have to go to sleep for work in the morning. But let's take a look and see who I can refer you to stream. Actually, there's a few people. So if you ever actually wanted to see the voice actress for I believe it was Miss Fortune from Skullgirl's stream, she's apparently playing a game called Eventide Slavic Fable. Exposure actually started up his stream, although he labeled it games and demos. I don't know what he's streaming. There's always Josh Jepson. He is also streaming Super Mario Sunshine. And it also looks like Flackblag has started. He's doing his Binding of Isaac Afterbirth daily, and then he actually moves on to play... Currently, he actually is playing this game. So if you do want to watch a little bit more PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, there you go. Just head on over to Flackblag. But he's mostly testing out a bot. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's what I'm guessing that's what his exposure is doing then. Okay, that makes sense. But that's going to do it for me tonight. If anything, tomorrow will probably be more of this. Like I said, I want to take a break from beating games for my Beat the Backlog, because I've been just doing that for the last 4 months. And it'd be nice to this. But starting Wednesday, we'll definitely be doing Tricky Towers. And we'll start streaming that just to get practice in for the tournament. But until then, thanks for watching, and take care.